Hello and welcome in everybody, XReaverX. So a lot of you are already familiar with the MXT mod menu. This has been the go-to mod menu for Black Ops 3 for the longest time. If you're on Windows 11 24H2, I have a guide showing you how you can run the mod menu on those versions of Windows. You can check this video out right here. And if you're on Windows 10 or Windows 11 23H2, I have another video right here that shows you how to run it. Now the MXT mod menu has all the bells and whistles, everything you can want done to your Black Ops 3 account. You can use one of these videos to do so. Now there is a new mod menu that we're going to be covering in this video, and this mod menu is called Scrops QOL. It was made by this guy Scrops here, and all these links are going to be down in my description so you can easily follow along. So coming over here to this website, you're going to make a free account. You have to have a free account to access the download here, but you can just make the free account. It takes like 2 minutes to make, and then you're going to scroll down here, and when you come to the bottom here, you are going to have the download link here. And then before we actually download this, there's a couple things that you need to do. So you want to first come down here to your Windows settings, and you want to go to virus and threat protection. And then you want to scroll down to where it says virus and threat protection settings, hit manage settings, and then scroll down to where it says exclusions, add or remove exclusions. When we click this, it's going to pop up a user account control. We're going to go ahead and click yes. Now from here, we want to add an exclusion wherever our downloads folder is. The reason we're doing this is because when you go to download the mod menu itself, your antivirus is going to flag it as a virus. However, it is a false positive and it is safe to use. So you want to come here to add an exclusion folder, and then wherever your download folder is, just double click that and click select folder to add it. I already have it added here, but you do want to go ahead and do this because again, your antivirus is going to flag it as a false positive. And then also, I do want to show you that I am running Windows 11 24H2. So as you see, this is Windows 11 24H2 right here, Windows 11 Home, and the version 24H2. Now, the reason I'm showing you this is because this mod menu works amazing for Windows 11 24H2, where the video on my YouTube channel, the only method we really had that I came up with at the time was using a virtual machine to load up MXT. We no longer have to do that unless you want to use the MXT menu. Now going back here to this website, like I was saying, this menu here is a stripped down version of MXT. So you're not going to get all the bells and whistles that the MXT mod menu does offer. However, if you're looking for just like liquid Divinium or crypto keys, account levels, stuff like that, you can use this mod menu for and get those very easily. So again, you're going to come down, you're going to make your account here for free. You're going to scroll down here and you're going to come here to download. So we'll click download, and then we're going to come right over here and we're going to click download. Now this might pop up again saying that it's a virus. You can click right here and click allow download. This is a safe file to use. It even has the hash file when you scroll down to check to make sure it is safe. So once we download it, I do want to go over two things really quick. So when we download this file here, before we can actually use it, it's going to have the file name here as unknowncheats.me. We need to right click this and rename. And we actually need to remove this whole part of unknown cheats out of the file, because if not, it's not going to be able to run properly. So just go ahead and remove the unknown cheats from the name, and we can save it like so. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this other one. We don't need that. But anyways, just remove the unknown cheats part from this, because if you have that unknown cheats in the title of this mod menu, Black Ops 3 will crash anytime you try to inject it. So the other thing you could do is you could come here to my YouTube channel, come to my About Me section, click the Discord link right here. Now this is going to open up my Discord. And here in my Discord, if you come down here to chat and you scroll down, or I'm sorry, the About Me section, you scroll down to the About Me section, I'm going to have the mod menu right here as well. Now the only reason you'd want to download it here from my Discord is because I already removed it and renamed it how it needs to be. Just saves you an extra step in a sense, but it's not really necessary. But if you do want to come down here, you can download it from here. I would recommend though just sticking here to the website and making a free account, because this mod menu is being constantly updated by the developer. And if you have a free account, you can download the mod menu here, like I said, and then you can also comment down here in the thread and request added features to the mod menu that you would like to see. Now again, this is being constantly updated, so coming here to this website, this will always be the latest link for the updated mod. Now the other thing you want to download is going to be System Informer. So come over here to this website. We're going to go to download System Informer. We're going to go to setup recommended, click that. This is going to pop up another page, and then it should automatically start downloading. So now that we have this downloaded as well, we want to go ahead and install it. So I'm going to go ahead and install it. It's going to pop up a user account control, click yes, click install, choose a directory. It's going to default to your C directory by default. And then we can go ahead and untick this box and hit close. So now we want to go ahead and load up Black Ops 3. And then we also want to load up System Informer. And then we want to scroll down here to our Black Ops 3.exe. You want to find that. We're going to click it to make sure it's highlighted. And then you want to right click it. Come down here to Properties. Come over here to Modules. Options. Load Module. Load. And then you want to go to wherever you downloaded that script file. So most likely in your downloads, go ahead, double click that. Now this is going to pop up the mod menu. And if you take note here, you're going to see this perma unlock watermelon camo. I'm going to go over that here in a little bit with you. But essentially this is the mod menu itself right here. Let me go ahead and close out of it so we can get into the game. So this is a fresh account that I made to show you everything you can do with this mod menu. Now to open the mod menu, it's going to be F5 on your keyboard. It's very similar to MXT menu. So coming over here to multiplayer, I'm going to show you. I don't have anything on this account at all. As you see, this is a completely fresh account. And, oh wait, we got to get out of here real quick. I forgot to do a little tutorial. We got to unlock this. Okay, as you see, level 1. And if we come in here to the match, create a class, I only have 5 slots. I don't have anything unlocked. Again, this is a completely fresh account, right? And then coming over here, well, actually, let me show you the black market too. Black market, as you see, I have 0 crypto keys. I don't have anything. None of the contracts or anything like that. And then coming over here to specialists, as you already saw, I don't have anything unlocked for specialists, and I do not have any of the outfits or anything like that. As you see, nothing unlocked here. Coming over here to zombies, I have 40 liquid Divinium. That's because I was messing around with this account earlier, but you're not going to have any Divinium. And then GOBBLEGUMS, I don't have any GOBBLEGUMS as well. Like everything's 0, right? And then coming in here to my weapon kits, everything is completely locked. And I don't have any camos or anything like that either. So first thing first, I want to show you the liquid Divinium. So again, we're going to click F5 to bring that menu up. And then we're going to go over here to Black Market. And we're going to click right here for Loop Divinium. So click that. And now as you see, we are earning liquid Divinium. Now, this might freeze up to where it looks like nothing is being added to your account. However, give it a little bit of time. It is adding. But once you get like over 100,000 or so, you'll notice sometimes it looks like it'll freeze up, but it's still adding to the account. So you can just let this run, do whatever you want to do. Now to stop it, you're just going to click F5. We're going to let this go over to 10,000 real quick. As you see, it just froze there for a second. This is what I was talking about, but it is still adding and accumulating all this Divinium for us. So as you see, it's still going. Now you're just going to click F5 and then untoggle that Divinium to go ahead and make it stop. We can also spend Divinium, and what this is going to do is it's going to subtract our liquid Divinium and spend it for us in exchange for GOBBLEGUMS as if we're in the actual Dr. Monterey's factory and clicking the button ourselves. So when I click this, you're going to see we are now spending, and this does this very fast for us so we don't have to manually go in here and click nonstop or even get an auto clicker. You can just do it like this. And then when we come into our GOBBLEGUM, you're going to see we are now getting GOBBLEGUMS earned. So it's as simple as that. You can just do that, get all your GOBBLEGUM that you want. So let's go ahead and uncheck that. Now I want to show you the account level here. So if we come over here to account and we go here, slide this all the way up, this is going to be Mastery Prestige. And then we want to also do the level XP, because if you don't do level XP, you're not going to unlock your weapons. So you can just slide that all the way up if you want. And then Mastery Prestige XP, if we slide that all the way, this is going to make us Master Prestige, right? So we're going to hit Send All. So whatever you do here, to get that to send over, you got to go right here to where it says Send All. So we'll click that. And now you'll see I am Mastery Prestige level 1000. here in zombies. And when we come over here to the weapon kits, everything is now going to be unlocked for us. And now I can show you I don't have any of these camos on here at all. I have like the extra ones just from the Chronicles edition of the game, but other than that, everything else is locked on here. We don't have weapon levels either, as you see. So if we come back over here into the mod menu and we come over here to account, we can do max all weapons. So let's go ahead and click that. So now when we come back into our weapon kits, you're going to see that these are now weapon max levels. And now we have all of the attachments unlocked. Now what this also does is it's going to unlock all of the zombies camos for you when you do this here in the zombie menu itself. So as you see, I have all the zombie camos for all these weapons now. And then we also have all the attachments. Now, if we go back here to the multiplayer side of things, and we sit here in this lobby, let's go ahead and give ourselves the Mastery Prestige here on multiplayer. We're just going to load up that account option again, and we're just going to hit send all. So now we are Mastery Prestige here on multiplayer. And then when we come over here to create a class, we are going to have all the base weapons unlocked because we're Mastery Prestige. Now the black market weapons, I'm going to show you how to do here in 1 second. And then you're going to see we are level 1. The reason we're level 1 is because we activated that in the zombies menu. You can go ahead and get these weapons maxed out as well. We're just going to go down here to max all weapons under the account. Click that. And then when we come into create a class, we're now going to have the max weapons. We're going to have all of the attachments as well. And then when we come in here to camo, this is how you're going to get your dark matter unlocked as well. Now we can also come back to the menu and click unlock all class slots. And as you would think, that's what this does. It adds 10 slots. So if we come in here to specialists and go to customizer specialist, you're going to notice I don't have all of the outfits. Now, I don't know if you're able to do this on this mod menu itself. Again, this is a similar thing to the MXT mod menu, but scaled back. It is still being updated though. So if the developer is watching this, or if any of you guys that have used this knows how to get all of the operator skins, drop it down in the comments to let others know. I am aware when you pull up the mod menu and come to multiplayer, there is a specialist editor here. There's going to be this drop down to select the operator itself. And then you can go and hit get and change these to different item ID numbers. Now, if we come down in my description and go to this website here, the modder, the creator of this mod, he has a list of all the item IDs here on this website that's going to show you what's what. Now you can cross-reference this item ID chart and then go into the game and mess with this mod menu and try out different things here. When I tried it out, I couldn't get any of it to work. So this might just be bugged out right now, or I'm just not doing it correctly. Again, if somebody knows how to do it, drop it down in the comments. So let's hop over here to the black market now, because I want to show you that. So coming over here to the black market, as you see, we don't have anything. Let's go ahead and pull up the menu, go back to black market, and then we're going to go to loot crypto keys. Now we're going to start earning crypto keys here as well. Now again, this is going to look like it freezes, but it's still earning them in the background. You just got to give it a second. So as you see here, we are now at 810. This goes really quick. Like I said, it'll look like it's freezing, but it is still earning them in the background. You just got to give it a second. So let's go ahead and disable this now. Now we can spend crypto keys, but what we want to do instead is we're going to come down here and click no dupe supply drops. And then we also want to click triple play supply drops. So let's back out of this menu. Now we're going to come back into the black market. And then when we come back in, you're going to see now we have the triple play here, and we also have the no dupes. So we go ahead and redeem one of these triple play for the 500 crypto keys. And this is how we're going to get all of the black market weapons here. So we're just going to go ahead and do this. All right, there we go. Thank you for purchasing. Scroll down. Now we can do our range weapon and our guaranteed melee weapon. And then we can go ahead and do this. Exit out of it. And then we also have our 10 rare drops. So anyways, you can just keep doing that. You can loop your crypto keys here and then enable the triple play like we did here. Again, that was this menu here, going here to the black market and doing no dupe supply drops if you want to do those no dupe ones here. And then if you want the triple play, which I highly recommend, this is what we're going to click on to get these so we can get our guaranteed DLC weapons. So if we open up the mod menu again, come down here to the black market, right here, there's going to be a drop down list to give ourselves a guaranteed bribe. Now you can select any of these. I got the first place here. We hit set. This is going to send this to the black market store. Now when we open this up, we're going to have this guaranteed bribe here. However, I have not been able to get this to work. So if the developer is watching this, or if someone knows how to get this to work, drop it down in the comments for the rest of us. I'd really appreciate it. So again, this is why I was saying the MXT menu is still my go-to mod menu, but for like very straightforward things with like the camos, weapon levels, Divinium, crypto keys, this mod menu works really, really well. So there are a couple other things I do want to show you really quick. If we go ahead and exit out of the game, this is how you're going to get the watermelon limited time camo. So let me go ahead and pop that up for you real quick. So after we close out of the game and reopen it, we want to open System Informer. We want to scroll down to our Black Ops 3. You have to do this pretty quick, right? So go ahead, inject the game like you did before. Load. And we want to load that up. Now you're going to see this option, Perma Unlock Watermelon Camo. Make sure you have that enabled before you get to the load screen. You can only do this right at the splash screen. You have to be very quick for this, but go ahead and tick that box, because once we get past this splash screen, this option is going to disappear. And the only way to get it re-enabled, as you see, it just disappeared, is by clicking it at the splash screen. So now when we enter in the game, we're going to get this message saying we have permanently unlocked the watermelon camo. This is one of the rarest camos because you can only get it on the 4th of July of, I think 2000 and something. I can't remember the actual year. But as you see here, we now have the watermelon camo. Happy 4th of July. To celebrate, we're giving you the watermelon animated camo for logging in today. So go ahead and click OK. This is going to permanently unlock the watermelon camo for our account. So if we come in here to create a class, you're going to see now that we now have the watermelon camo added to our account. Okay, so now I want to show you how to get some of the exclusive camos as well, such as like Cherry Fizz, the Call of Duty League packs, stuff like that. As you see, I don't have any of those in my extra. So to do this, we got to close out of the game again. And this is another one of those things where we have to be kind of quick in the mod menu to get this to work. So let me go ahead and load up Black Ops 3 once more. We're going to pop up our System Informer. We're going to be ready to inject the game. I'm not going to do it just yet. I got to wait for the game to actually load. There we go. As soon as you see the black screen, go ahead and inject the mod. All right. And then once we do that, we want to come over here to, let's see, where's it at? Unlocks, black market items. You want to go ahead and check that just like that. And then now when we come into the game, we should have the Cherry Fizz, all the specialist camos, but you have to do that right there before the splash screen of entering into the game. So let's go ahead and show you that now. All right, coming into zombies here. If I go to my weapon kits and we go to camos, extras, we're now going to have the Cherry Fizz, Into the Void, Luck of the Irish. All these limited time camos are going to be added here to your account. But the only way to get these to stick though, is you're going to have to actually apply them to the weapon. So like I'll apply a Cherry Fizz here. And then you're going to see when I close out of the game and then reopen it, these camos are not going to be there anymore. You would have to manually inject this mod every time to get them to stick, or not to get them to stick, but to get them to be there. But to actually get them to stick to your weapon, you do have to apply that camo to the weapon before you close the game. So I'm going to go ahead and just open up the game normally to show you that I'm going to have the Cherry Fizz still on that weapon, but the rest of those camos are no longer going to be available. And that's because, again, you're going to have to load this mod up every time to get those camos to pop up. But so as long as you apply it to the weapon, you will have it. So coming back here into zombies, weapon kits, you're going to see I still have the cherry fizz because I applied it. But now when I come over here to extras, you're going to see they're no longer here. So that's a way you can go ahead and get the cherry fizz and the other limited time camos. Again, you just have to apply them to each weapon or load the mod menu up every time you want to go ahead and look through those camos. So that's everything to this mod menu that I wanted to show you. Again, this mod menu is being constantly updated. It does not have all the bells and whistles of the MXT menu, but it has most of the ones that we want out of the MXT menu. So in my books, this is a very good mod menu, especially if you're on Windows 11 24H2. This thing will work just right out the gate. I also want to give a big shout out to Digital over in my Discord community. Thank you so much, bro, for telling me about this mod menu. His channel is going to be linked down in the description, so you can go ahead and drop him a sub. Hold up, before you click off the video, go Gray in May. If you did not know, May is Brain Tumor Awareness Month. I'm a personal survivor of a brain tumor. I shared my whole story here on my YouTube channel if you'd like to check that video out. And I do want to say thank you again so much for your time. As always, peace and prosper, much love. We'll be seeing you on the next one. Like...